Are your legs getting weaker even though you haven't changed your routine? Adults typically lose up to 5% of muscle mass every decade after 30. This loss accelerates dramatically after 60, threatening your independence and even your life. This condition, called sarcopenia, affects nearly 40% of adults over 60, leading to increased falls, fractures, and the inability to perform daily activities. Yet most doctors never discuss how specific nutrients can stop and even reverse this muscle wasting. In today's video, we're revealing 5 powerful superfoods scientifically proven to combat sarcopenia, helping you maintain your strength, mobility, and independence well into your 80s and beyond. Before we proceed, are you new here? Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our evidence-based health tips designed specifically for vibrant aging. Now let's begin. Superfood 1. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt stands out as perhaps the most powerful food for combating age-related muscle loss, providing a unique combination of nutrients specifically targeting sarcopenia. Greek yogurt contains exceptionally high-quality protein, with approximately 17 to 20 grams per 6-ounce serving. What makes this protein particularly valuable for seniors is its complete amino acid profile, especially its high content of leucine, the key amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that adults over 60 require approximately 40% more leucine than younger adults to stimulate the same muscle-building response. A single serving of Greek yogurt provides about 1.7 grams of leucine, which meets the threshold needed to activate mTOR, the cellular pathway responsible for building new muscle tissue. Studies reveal that seniors who consumed leucine-rich proteins like those in Greek yogurt experienced up to 40% better muscle preservation compared to those consuming the same amount of protein from lower-quality sources. Greek yogurt is an excellent source of calcium, with approximately 187 milligrams per 6-ounce serving. This mineral plays a dual role in fighting sarcopenia by supporting both muscle contraction and bone health. Research published in the Journal of Physiology demonstrates that calcium is essential for proper muscle fiber recruitment during activity, with seniors often experiencing decreased calcium flux across muscle cell membranes. Studies showed that approximately 70% of adults over 60 consume inadequate calcium, with the recommended daily intake being 1,200 milligrams. The calcium in Greek yogurt is particularly bioavailable due to the fermentation process, with absorption rates up to 30% higher than some calcium supplements. Greek yogurt contains probiotics that support gut health, which has recently been linked to muscle maintenance through the gut-muscle axis. These beneficial bacteria help reduce systemic inflammation, a primary driver of sarcopenia. Research from the journals of gerontology found that seniors with healthier gut microbiomes experienced up to 25% less muscle loss over a 3-year period compared to those with poor gut health. The specific strains commonly found in Greek yogurt, particularly Lactobacillus acidophilus and Bifidobacterium, have been shown to reduce inflammatory markers like IL-6 and TNF-alpha that accelerate muscle breakdown. This anti-inflammatory benefit is particularly important for seniors, who typically experience 2 to 4 times higher baseline inflammation compared to younger adults. So, how much Greek yogurt should seniors consume daily? Research suggests consuming 6 to 8 ounces of Greek yogurt daily provides optimal benefits for muscle preservation. For best results, spread consumption across 2 occasions, perhaps at breakfast and as an afternoon snack. To provide a more continuous supply of amino acids throughout the day. Is Greek yogurt suitable for seniors with lactose intolerance? Many seniors with lactose intolerance can still enjoy Greek yogurt because the straining process removes most of the lactose. Start with a small amount, 2 to 3 tablespoons, and gradually increase as tolerated. If conventional Greek yogurt causes discomfort, lactose-free varieties are now widely available. When is the best time to consume Greek yogurt for maximum muscle benefits? Studies indicate that consuming Greek yogurt within 30 to 45 minutes after any physical activity or exercise maximizes its muscle-preserving benefits. Additionally, having Greek yogurt before bed provides a slow-release protein source that helps combat the accelerated muscle breakdown that naturally occurs during sleep, a particularly important benefit for seniors. Superfood 2. Fatty fish. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel provide unique compounds that directly combat the underlying causes of sarcopenia in seniors. These fish are exceptional sources of omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, which have powerful anti-inflammatory effects specifically targeting muscle preservation. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that omega-3 supplementation increased muscle protein synthesis in older adults by approximately 30%, even without exercise. A 4-ounce serving of wild salmon provides about 1.5 grams of omega-3s, with sardines offering even higher amounts at nearly 2 grams per serving. These fatty acids work by reducing inflammatory cytokines that accelerate muscle breakdown. A critical mechanism for seniors, as inflammatory markers typically increase by 2 to 4% annually after age 70. Studies show that seniors with higher blood levels of omega-3s maintained up to 40% more muscle mass over a 3-year period compared to those with lower levels. Fatty fish provide high-quality vitamin D, with a 4-ounce serving of salmon containing approximately 600 IU. Vitamin D plays a crucial role in muscle function by regulating calcium transport within muscle fibers and activating vitamin D receptors found on muscle tissue. Research from the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology shows that vitamin D deficiency, which affects up to 80% of seniors, directly contributes to muscle weakness and atrophy. A landmark study published in JAMA found that adequate vitamin D levels reduced fall risk by 20% in seniors, primarily through improved neuromuscular function. The combination of vitamin D and omega-3s in fatty fish creates a synergistic effect that enhances muscle protein synthesis more effectively than either nutrient alone. For maximum benefits, aim to consume fatty fish 2 to 3 times weekly, with a serving size of approximately 4 ounces. Those who find fish preparation challenging can consider convenient options like canned sardines or salmon, which maintain most of the beneficial nutrients. For seniors concerned about mercury, smaller fish like sardines and mackerel generally contain lower levels than larger species. Those taking blood thinners should consult their healthcare provider, as the omega-3s in fatty fish have mild anticoagulant effects. To maximize absorption of the fat-soluble nutrients, prepare fish with a small amount of healthy oil or consume with other foods containing some fat. Superfood 3. Leafy greens. Leafy green vegetables provide a powerful combination of nutrients that address multiple aspects of sarcopenia prevention and management. Leafy greens contain exceptionally high levels of nitrates, which the body converts to nitric oxide, a compound that improves blood flow to muscle tissue. A cup of spinach provides approximately 100 to 120 milligrams of dietary nitrates, significantly more than most other foods. Research published in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that increased nitric oxide production improved oxygen delivery to muscles by up to 20% in seniors, resulting in greater endurance and reduced fatigue during activity. This is particularly beneficial for adults over 60, who typically experience a 5 to 10% reduction in muscle blood flow per decade. Studies show that seniors consuming high-nitrate vegetables like spinach and arugula demonstrated improved physical performance and grip strength compared to those consuming low-nitrate vegetables. Leafy greens are exceptional sources of magnesium, with 1 cup of cooked spinach providing approximately 160 milligrams, nearly 40% of the recommended daily intake for seniors. Magnesium is essential for over 300 enzymatic reactions related to energy production in muscle cells and plays a critical role in muscle relaxation after contraction. Research from the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that magnesium deficiency, which affects up to 80% of adults over 70, strongly correlates with accelerated muscle loss. The magnesium in leafy greens has a particularly high bioavailability compared to many supplements, with absorption rates up to 30% higher. For seniors, who often experience decreased stomach acid production, the form of magnesium in leafy greens is especially valuable. Leafy greens provide substantial amounts of vitamin K, with 1 cup of kale delivering over 600% of the daily recommended intake. Recent research published in the journals of gerontology has revealed that vitamin K plays a previously unrecognized role in muscle health, regulating a protein called osteocalcin that influences muscle metabolism and energy utilization. Studies show that seniors with higher vitamin K intake maintain better physical performance and experience 20 to 30% less decline in mobility over a 5-year period. This benefit appears to be independent of vitamin K's well-known effects on bone health, suggesting a direct action on muscle tissue. For optimal muscle-preserving benefits, aim to consume at least 2 cups of leafy greens daily, with greater benefits seen at 3 to 4 cups. Since the volume might be challenging for some seniors, consider wilting or lightly cooking greens, which significantly reduces their volume while maintaining most nutrients. For those with dental issues, blending leafy greens into smoothies provides the benefits without requiring extensive chewing. Those taking blood thinners like warfarin should maintain consistent intake of vitamin K-rich greens rather than avoiding them, as sudden changes can affect medication efficacy. For maximum nitrate benefits, consume leafy greens raw when possible, as cooking can reduce nitrate content by up to 40%. Superfood 4. Berries. Berries such as blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries offer unique compounds that specifically target the cellular mechanisms of sarcopenia, making them exceptional allies in preserving muscle mass and function as we age. Berries are exceptionally rich in polyphenolic compounds, particularly anthocyanins, which provide powerful antioxidant protection for muscle tissue. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition found that these compounds neutralize reactive oxygen species that damage muscle cell mitochondria, the energy-producing components that often deteriorate with age. A cup of blueberries contains approximately 400 milligrams of total polyphenol, more concentrated than most other commonly consumed fruits. Studies from the USDA Human Nutrition Research Center on Aging demonstrate that seniors consuming at least 1 cup of mixed berries daily experienced up to 25% less oxidative damage to muscle tissue compared to non-berry consumers. This protection is particularly valuable for seniors, who experience up to 3 times more oxidative stress in muscle tissue compared to younger adults. Berries contain unique compounds that enhance insulin sensitivity in muscle tissue, countering the age-related insulin resistance that contributes to sarcopenia. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that the polyphenol in berries improved glucose uptake into muscle cells by approximately 20% in adults over 65. This matters because insulin doesn't just regulate blood sugar. It's also a powerful anabolic hormone that drives nutrients into muscle tissue and activates protein synthesis. Studies show that many seniors develop anabolic resistance, where muscles become less responsive to insulin's growth-promoting effects. The compounds in berries help overcome this resistance, allowing more efficient use of dietary protein for muscle maintenance. Berries provide specific flavonoids that reduce chronic inflammation, a primary driver of accelerated muscle loss in seniors. Research published in the Journal of Gerontology found that regular berry consumption reduced inflammatory markers like C-reactive protein and interleukin-6 by up to 25% in adults over 65. These inflammatory compounds directly trigger muscle protein breakdown and impair the body's ability to build new muscle tissue. What makes berries unique is their ability to inhibit specific inflammatory pathways that become hyperactive with aging, particularly the NF-κB signaling pathway that regulates muscle catabolism breakdown. For seniors experiencing the typical 2 to 4% annual increase in baseline inflammation, berries offer targeted protection specifically for muscle tissue. So, how many berries should seniors consume daily? Research suggests consuming 1 to 1. 5 cups of mixed berries daily provides optimal anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefits for muscle preservation. Different berries offer slightly different compound profiles, so rotating between varieties, blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, throughout the week maximizes benefits. Are frozen berries as beneficial as fresh for muscle preservation? Yes, studies show frozen berries retain virtually all of their muscle protective compounds, and in some cases, the freezing process actually helps preserve certain polyphenol. This makes frozen berries an excellent year-round option, especially given their lower cost and extended shelf life. When is the best time to consume berries for maximum anti-inflammatory benefits? Research suggests consuming berries approximately 1 to 2 hours before physical activity provides optimal protection against exercise-induced oxidative stress. Additionally, including berries with breakfast appears to provide day-long anti-inflammatory benefits, with studies showing reduced inflammatory markers for up to 24 hours following morning consumption. Superfood 5. Eggs with yolks. Whole eggs provide an exceptional combination of nutrients specifically targeting sarcopenia, with recent research highlighting their unique value for seniors. Eggs contain the highest quality protein available in any whole food, with a biological value and protein digestibility corrected amino acid score of nearly 100%. What makes egg protein particularly valuable for seniors is its exceptional digestibility, approximately 97% compared to 60 to 80% for most plant proteins. Research from the Journal of Nutrition found that the specific amino acid profile in eggs, particularly their high leucine content, approximately 550 milligrams per egg, makes them especially effective at stimulating muscle protein synthesis in older adults. Studies show that seniors require about 2.5 to 3 g of leucine per meal to overcome the age-related anabolic resistance that blunts muscle building, making the concentrated, highly digestible protein in eggs particularly valuable. Egg yolks are among the richest food sources of choline, with one whole egg providing approximately 150 milligrams, about 35% of the recommended daily intake. Emerging research published in the Journals of Gerontology has revealed choline's crucial role in neuromuscular function, particularly in maintaining the integrity of motor neuron signaling to muscle tissue. This becomes increasingly important after age 60, as the connection between nerve and muscle, the neuromuscular junction, typically deteriorates by 1 to 2% annually. Studies show that adequate choline intake helps preserve this critical connection, maintaining the precise neural control needed for muscle coordination and strength. Seniors with higher choline intake demonstrated 30% better muscle recruitment patterns during activity compared to those with lower intake. Eggs provide a unique combination of vitamin D and vitamin K2, which works synergistically to support both muscle and bone health. While the vitamin D content, approximately 40 IU per egg, is moderate, the K2 content is significant and found in few other commonly consumed foods. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition demonstrates that this vitamin combination improves calcium utilization not just in bones but also in muscle tissue, where calcium is essential for contraction. For seniors, who typically experience both bone density loss and muscle atrophy concurrently, this dual support mechanism is particularly valuable. Studies show that the fat in egg yolks significantly enhances absorption of these fat-soluble vitamins, making the complete egg more beneficial than egg whites alone. So, how many eggs should seniors consume to support muscle health? Research suggests that 1 to 2 whole eggs daily provides optimal benefits for muscle preservation in most seniors. Those with higher protein needs, particularly those engaging in regular strength training, may benefit from up to 3 eggs daily. Contrary to outdated concerns, current research shows that daily egg consumption does not adversely affect cholesterol profiles in most individuals. What about concerns regarding cholesterol in egg yolks? Multiple recent studies, including research published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, have found no association between egg consumption and cardiovascular disease in healthy individuals. In fact, the nutrients in egg yolks appear to support heart health by improving the ratio of HDL to LDL cholesterol. For seniors especially, the benefits of egg consumption for muscle preservation typically outweigh theoretical concerns about dietary cholesterol. What's the best way for seniors to prepare eggs for maximum muscle benefits? Soft cooking methods like poaching, soft boiling, or lightly scrambling preserve more of the bioactive proteins and prevent oxidation of the fats in yolks. Pairing eggs with vegetables enhances absorption of fat-soluble nutrients while providing complementary antioxidants that protect muscle tissue. For convenience, hard-boiled eggs make excellent portable snacks, providing high-quality protein for muscle maintenance throughout the day. We've now explored 5 powerful superfoods that can help you combat sarcopenia and maintain your strength, mobility, and independence well into your later years. By incorporating Greek yogurt, fatty fish, leafy greens, berries, and eggs into your regular diet, you're providing your body with the specific nutrients needed to preserve and even rebuild muscle tissue. Remember, sarcopenia isn't an inevitable part of aging. It's a condition that can be prevented and even reversed with the right nutritional approach. The superfoods we discussed today aren't exotic or expensive. They're readily available foods that can make a profound difference in your quality of life. If you found this information valuable, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone you care about who might benefit from these natural approaches to maintaining muscle health. Your support helps our channel reach more seniors who want to age vigorously and independently. Do you have questions about other foods that might help with muscle preservation? Drop them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to address them in future videos. I'd also love to hear which of these superfoods you already include in your diet and which ones you'll be adding after watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss our weekly health tips designed specifically for vibrant aging. Remember, small nutritional changes today can lead to significant health improvements tomorrow. Until next time, here's to your strength, health, and independence.